Tommy Riley. If you watched the last episode, I didn't know. I was joking that I didn't know Tommy's surname in the Martipello one. It's Tommy Riley, I know. It's a wee joke, mate. Welcome to episode 3, special picture-in-picture video commentary. Let's begin.
Everywhere. It's like he wasn't even being clumsy, he was just trying to fertilise the grass.
We've all been there, saying, or having said to his crap party.
Drinks. Like he's going to gardening or something.
And Alan's face here, we see Alan, look that there, look. We've all done that.
Anyway, so everybody's totally soaked in it, and then this wee argument.
Horrible experience.
Well, everybody, and we're just like, well, who's going to buy these? Who's going
And
to
somebody comes out with a shiter.
Exactly, right? Brand new shirt on and everything. Well, Julie.
I think I'm more comfortable with me coming away with crap than somebody else coming away with crap.
That was a shiter.
That right, don't know where to look, right.
You're watching Adventure Call. My name is Falconhoof, and I will be
The name's in the
guiding your
glorious
quest.
scroll there.
Greetings, line 1. What is your name, traveller?
You're getting stabbed, can you see that?
Greetings, Harry.
You're getting
Ready to
stabbed.
begin your quest?
Oh, I'm so glad we got through it. Aye, we're ready.
Very well. You awake on a horse-drawn cart.
This charity thing here, right, how can I explain this without sounding bad?
What would you like to do?
Right, okay, now, can I ask you a question?
Of course, I am your guide.
Would you like to help disadvantaged children?
Right,
sorry,
I've not been asked to do that kind of thing specifically, right?
Would you like to help disadvantaged
But sometimes I do get the odd email, or I have in the past, where I think somebody, what was it? It was something like, and I'm not taking the piss here. I'm not taking the piss, but put yourself in this position, right? Somebody said, would you like to be a judge in a talent competition that is in, I don't know where it is, like, imagine like Largs, or Greenock, or Gourock, or Berwick, or something like that. It was something like that. It was this children's, I think, talent thing or something that was happening in some community centre somewhere. And would you like to come? And obviously, don't mean this in a pure bad way, right? Honestly, I'm not evil. It's like, no, I don't. I don't want to do it. Right, you know how you don't want to do certain things, right? I just didn't fancy it. So I had to kind of go, I see, I've not really, I can't really do it. I've not really got the time. I did have the time, I just didn't want to do it. I'd have to get on a train. I'd have to get on a train and go all the way through there. And it's because I also picture that kind of thing. Going there and maybe getting a bit of abuse or something like that. Nah, I'm joking, because that's kind of defensible. I don't do it because I'm lazy and selfish.
Can't believe it, they're punching air in here.
Ah, good.
Right, let me go and I'll speak to your elves then.
Very well, traveller. I look forward to seeing...
Who's that sound like? It's like somebody at the Muppet Show. Somebody that talks like the Muppet Show.
3 time! Pow, pow, pow! 3 time! Pow, pow,
Just reused the background there that I used for the first series, that stripy thing. Also used it for Peaches and Cream, I think.
Sure.
See Jason seeing him on the right? Remember I was talking about Jason with a laugh? That was him on the right there. I can't do his laugh. And... have I done that? I used to see, I don't know if you get this, but I used to see 23 all the time. Years ago, don't see it so much now, but always 23. I'd look at the time and it'd be 23. Don't see it now for some reason, don't know why. See this, I think this, you know how I'm obviously waiting for that to turn. This sketch might go on for longer than a minute, so I think it actually takes longer than a minute for that to turn to 2.
And...
I'm not sure, watch it back, check for yourself. But I think I remember timing it and like, this goes on for longer than a minute.
And...
I have them
He-Man sound now. I saw a guy, see that look there with the t-shirt and the cowboy hat and that dancing round the circle? That's just based, this whole thing's based on a guy I saw on Byers Road during the West End Festival, something like 2000 or 2001. And he was dancing to, what was he dancing to? S Express, Hey Music Lover, Hey Music Lover, and he was just kind of dancing like that, just going round in a circle, doing that, and he had that look like that. Like kind of growling sort of way, and he had this cowboy hat, and he's like that. So I think the whole thing came for that. I was just sitting in this pub looking out, watching him.
Look at us, what you want, mate? What you watching a show for? Beat it!
What are you doing?
Beat it!
Lemmy, don't talk to the audience like that.
I'm not talking to the lawyers, I'm just talking about that guy there. Just wondering
You
why
can
you're
tell where
watching
this
the
comes
show,
for. This
mate.
comes for
Let me
people
just
who
go on with it.
watch my stuff and then tweet me to say they thought it was shite,
Just ignore him.
and then they watch me the next week though,
Beat it!
and then tell me again, and then they watch it the next week and they tell me again.
Oblivion, alright.
Aye, so do you want to just head
So I
down
thought
now,
I'd
Nah, we've got another 20 minutes.
speak to him
What do you think?
directly.
Beer, Coke, muffet of tea.
or- Aye, just get us a what?
Muffet of tea.
Beer,
This is kind of like my Americanisms thing for the first series, where everybody's talking in this different way,
A muffet of tea.
A muffet of tea?
like saying apartment instead of flat, or pharmacy instead of chemist.
Tea.
What's a muffet?
Muffets, like one of the things is like, you know, like people used to say fairy cakes, now they say cupcakes,
Since when?
I don't know. Did you buy
or
one?
regular instead of medium.
A cup of tea?
And you just hear it that much. You hear it that much in cupcakes. There's even shops that are just dedicated to cupcakes that you didn't even get when they were called fairy cakes, as if just the word cupcake has made people be able to open up whole shops dedicated to cupcakes, fairy cakes. See, I'm starting to say it.
Things he offered us was
So it's about me going like that. I'm not going to say it. They're fairy cakes. They're not cupcakes. They're fairy cakes.
tea.
And then just get going like that. Right, I'm in this place myself. There's nobody that I know around me.
A tea.
And I can see it there. Cupcake, it says in the wee sign, cupcake, and I want it.
A muffet of tea?
But I don't want to go like, can I have that fairy cake? In case I sound like I'm about 70. Ah, the wee wireless. The wee wireless, wee crystal set there. So it's just gone like that, you know, it's as if I'm like, may as well just say it, may as well. I can have a cupcake, and I just picture everybody coming and go, ah, you said cupcake! You talking about cupcakes, a fairy cake?
Is that a pot of tea?
No, just
There's me breaking down, like, getting in.
a muffet of tea.
You said a muffet!
A muffet? What's a muffet?
Can I have a muffet of tea? Oh, mate.
That's what will happen. That's what will happen. I don't know if I've ever said cupcake. I think I've avoided it. I also don't think I've ever said regular. Small, medium.
Do you know what I mean?
Is that regular? Aye, medium, please. Right, at the pictures. No, I think I said regular at the pictures not long ago.
Happiness and most of all.
Can I have a regular Coke and a large? I can have a large popcorn and a regular Coke. It's sickening me saying it. Just wait for something to go like. Look at the back of my head there. I remember remarking at the time it looks like a seal. You know, the back of my hair. You know, the back of my head all kind of flat.
What's that? Antidote.
This is based on
To what?
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. You know, at the beginning with the antidote swapping thing, and he goes like that. He drinks the thing, and he
What's
pulls
that?
at the what's that?
Antidote.
Antidote to what?
To what?
The poison you
Poison
just
you
drank,
just
Dr.
drank.
Jones. But he's got the antidote to the antidote. Is that what happens? He's got the antidote to the antidote.
What's that? Antidote. To what? The poison you just drank.
It's pissing myself at this look.
And
Paul, I don't know if it's in, I've got two sketches with these kind of spy guys. I don't know if it's in this one. Pissing myself at this look that Paul gave us. He does this. He's kind of looking at the thing. I think it's an envelope I've got later. It might be this one. He does this. It kept going like that. Pissing myself, had to... It got a kind of crisis point. Look like a seal, look at the back of the head like a seal.
One in here.
It was something like take 4, nobody laughing, it was something like take 4, take 5.
Got something to tell you.
What?
I like you.
I like you too, thanks.
No, I mean, I like you.
I like you too. You're a good laugh.
No, I mean, I really like you.
And I really like you.
No, I mean that.
Oh, fuck up.
I don't know if you watched the second series, the second episode DVD commentary, but I remember I said that Paul kind of got the part based on that. Kirsten's almost pretty much got the part based on her saying fuck up there in the audition. No joke. There was just a way she said fuck up. I thought that's brilliant. Made that wee tune up myself. Obviously I didn't write the Foreigner song, but I downloaded I got a MIDI file, and then for the MIDI file I made up that tune using a music production package of software. Wee bit of Hoover there, you know, happy hardcore Hoover. Kind of like Jacqueline McCarthy to that voice. Nothing to do with Jacqueline, but
Gotta take a little time.
I think I was singing that in the shower for weeks before I even thought about what to do with that. That dog there is the commissioner, BBC, the guy, Ewan Angus, who commissioned the series, who gave it the nod, the okay. That's his dog, Ruby, female. Look at that perfect look. This here, I don't know if you like this sketch, I really like it, right? And what I like about it most of all is that music, because originally it wasn't going to have that music. Originally it was just us doing what we're doing, but it was maybe, I didn't think about the music. I thought later on I'll put some music in the background, just some kind of supermarket music, or maybe have no music. And it was only until I got into the, it was all done, all edited, and then we got into the sound bit, the dub, when we put all the sound together. I was like, it's just not quite right, it's not quite right. So I looked online and managed to get this bit of music that just had this wee bit at the end. What sounded like that. That'd be good. And then there's a wee bit at the end that goes, rip boom, at the very end. So I took that and that went well, really well with the rip boom, whip boom. So it goes to show you the music is sometimes the main thing. Without the music, I just don't think that would be kinda alright. And when I think about that day and that without the music, like just completely silent, it just would have been kinda rubbish.
The sense of smell is often said to be the sense most closely related to the memory. Maybe with the right smells, I can go back there, back to that day in '84. I use paraffin to remind me of you, Stuart.
Notice when I write stuff, I don't think I was bullied when I was younger. I think back and there's always these wee, some people get really picked on, and then sometimes you have these wee skirmishes with horrible people that were in your school. But I have noticed when I write stuff, I get a wee bit of somebody's getting bullied or I'm getting bullied or something like that. So I think I need to actually think back and address some, maybe some frozen memories that I've never wanted to really look into.
I'm back to
What one's the scariest out of the three, do you think him?
Ever.
He's not really chucking the firelighters there, because he couldn't see him there with somebody underneath like that, chucking them up, because he wouldn't be able to look into the camera and do that. He'd keep dropping, so we had somebody else just going like
no,
that.
we're doing outstandingly well. Turnover's up, profits are up. The shareholders are delighted. I think we'll all be due a wee promotion.
Not to mention a healthy bonus. Are you hearing this?
Aye.
What's up?
Oh, it's all good stuff, another bonus, another promotion. Yet why do I never feel that I'm going anywhere?
Never get that feeling.
Well, you'll get far once the boss sees this. We're all well.
Don't mean in here, I mean in here.
That's another thing, you know, talking about the bullying. That's another thing I have. They keep coming up in any wee sketches, right? About no really. Just it's no really enough. It's none of it's enough. You're not really gone anywhere, even though you've got this and you've done that. It's just no really enough. And when I do stuff like that, I go, am I repeating myself, or am I being? Is it coming just from a place of truth? It's a cathartic experience writing. That's a word I've never really got around to looking up, but I think that's what it means, kind of getting out your system. It's a cathartic experience writing.
An actual propeller.
The classic blue, plasticky bit of string there, bit of rope. Plastic pirate sword. I've always got. I tend to have sketches where somebody is losing their mind, losing the plot, and like he's obviously lost his mind, right? He's lost his mind. He's having some kind of breakdown, and I wonder how long. I sometimes wonder. Right, that's funny. I find that funny. But I think we're about like 10 years, 20 years off that being like on PC, and you can't make jokes like that anymore. That's what I think. I mean, I think I can get away with it because I sometimes get a bit down and things like that, but I can imagine people saying about 10, 20 years from now, looking at it, I used to think that was funny. Make sketches and funny things about people having breakdowns and sadistic people, horrible, horrible times. So while it lasts, let's enjoy it. I've had that before. I've had that wolf whistle, no you, before. I think it maybe just happened once, but it's just been in my head since. I think it happened when I was in primary school. I think somebody shouted out a window and all, have you got a licence for that wiggle? Just me as a wee guy, like it was a lassie that shouted it. It would have been different. It was like a 40-year-old guy and I'm about 10. You got a licence for that wiggle, wee man? No, it was a... I think it was a lassie. Utterly paranoid about how I walked ever since that.
Well, he is the best. And it's
This guy, that's Cusson's Ma there. That's Cusson's real Ma there.
But he's not let it go to his head.
Billy certainly has managed to keep
Billy, they're based on Billy Mitchell. I don't know if you've ever watched King of Kong. The thing about this guy Billy Mitchell, who's like the best in the world at Pac-Man and the best in the world at Donkey Kong, so it's kind of like him. I thought a guy like that, only he's the best at bingo calling.
And they're red, it's 14.
But see if he's got a younger lot in. Oh, he's like a machine gun. I mean, I can't even keep up.
3, red 16, red 5, green 42, red 12.
I don't think Cusson looks like their ma. Just looking at their ma there, I don't see it. They both got dark hair, but that's about it.
Mischievous side that sometimes likes to mix it up a little.
And see, even if he has got the younger bands in, well, he still likes to throw in like a wee bit of the old school.
White 75, white 7.
When we were in there, I asked, would I be able to just stick a wee pound in there? I'm not a gambling addict, but I think I did. What was like that? I wonder if I should stick a pound in the guy in the bingo place in that bingo. There's Jason there on the left. I'm going to stop mentioning Jason, but you know Jason, I keep mentioning with the laughing audience. That was him there with the silver hair. I was going to put a pound in, but the guy in the gambler in the bingo went, no, you can't do that, mate. No, we've no opened. You can't. We've no license for that. I could have got a jackpot. Between the first and second series, I watched Tim and Eric's awesome show, great job, and it kind of rubbed off on us. with the editing and the pace of things, I sped things up for the second series, and that Super Chimes and Super Doug, I think they're the ones that kind of, I'd say, quite heavily influenced by Tim and Eric. Whereas that's kind of influenced by Monty Python, like Terry Gilliam stop motion stuff.
Greggy Boy 95. Greggy Boy, there's a sniper under the chopper. Greggy Boy.
I don't know if you're old enough to have ever played the old Spectrum games and Commodore games, but I am. And I went and got it. You can get emulators where you can play the old arcade games and old Spectrum games and all that. And this is based on that because I downloaded an emulator and then downloaded games like Jet Set Willy and things like that. And some Atari 2600 games, that's like the Atari 2600 there. Thinking they were good games, they really were. Like, see, because of the lack of graphics, the lack of all the technology, the power with the graphics, you had to make the game all about the game. And there's games like Keystone Coppers and there's other, like Pitfall. Keystone Coppers, I think, particularly, there's like no end to it. It just goes on and it's kind of alright for a bit. But it's actually rubbish. It just dawns on you after playing it again. This is crap. You can't save it. You've only got one shot. It's rubbish. Twin Towers in the background there. I made up the Twin Towers in the background there just to show you this was in the 80s. And as we try to pretend that they were better days, when they weren't. Where did this come from? That song there, Hyperlink, in brackets, Deep Down, by Eiffel 65. I heard it on internet radio in about 1999 in my old work, and I thought it was one of the best songs I've ever heard. Not in a serious way, you know, sometimes you like songs but you know you don't take them seriously, but you're like, I do really like that. I love that song. Try to listen to it if you can. In the Face, I don't know where the face came from. See, that's kind of Tim and Eric there, you know, with the green sheet on me. Watch. Do you see how I walked into the room with the jacket on and now I've got the jacket off? Did you see that? If you didn't spot it, rewind it. And you'll see. I walked into that room with the jacket on and now I've got the jacket off. That was a mistake.
Nobody's came in.
Because we filmed the first bit in an actual house. This bit's in a studio. Like weeks later. And we just forgot. I say we. I'm going to pin the blame on continuity. I won't say her name, but I put the blame on her. I didn't at the time. I went, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter then. In fact, by that point we were in the edit, so it was too late. But but the thing is, it's a thieving room. It's a room that's actually knocked my wallet. So you could say it's just taxed my jacket just like that, but no, it was a mistake.
I was going to massage onto the wall. It's a shame. I know I'll have one meal.
You do get that though, don't you? You sometimes, you know how things just sometimes go missing. No like keys that you need to find, but just something like a card or something like that, and just sometimes you have to accept it's went missing. Do you ever get that way? It gets so annoying. You go, it's just went missing. It's just gone. The room's taking it. Sometimes rooms just take things.
And that's it.
I just want to draw a line under it. Aye. Right, all right, mate.
Get him away! Get him away!
I love that. I love
That's
spitting.
disgusting.
I don't mean I love spitting in people. I just love the whole spitting in somebody's face is the most disgusting. I think it's worse than punching. I think actually look it up. I don't know if there's some site that shows you laws and all that, but I think grogging in somebody's face is actually meant to be worse than punching them. I think you get done for it more because you can gear them stuff.
A cow that laughs. Imagine it. Seriously, DD.
This is kind of true because I did see in the Laughing Cow cheese or whatever it is, spreadable thing. The cow looks kind of sexy. A Laughing Cow, kind of sexy, feminine cow with nice. I think she's got earrings. I don't know, but
Anyway, it gets to the end of the advert, and that cow's face fills the screen.
But the cow does this, look. Doesn't look like that. We've made that up, right? That's not the real original logo. But the cow does go, oh! This really kind of nice. It's like the Cadbury's caramel bunny. Now she's all kind of sexy and all that, but she's a rabbit.
No reason science could explain. Its mad face just pure hovering.
A sexy cow. The idea of a cow being kind of sexy, do you know sexy, just feminine, beautiful, the laughing cow, but then you actually see a cow in the field just stoning there with this, you know, a cow does a shite, it doesn't just force it out, it just kind of comes down like a waterfall, and it doesn't even bother, it doesn't even look embarrassed. Cows are just like that. Just shiting while they're eating. Imagine doing that. Imagine being in the toilet and eating while you're shiting.
The toilet can wait, because for now...
I've brushed my teeth while pissing in the sink before. I've done that kind of recently, I'll admit to that. When you need to cut down, because you can do both at the same time. Plus, you turn on the tap, the water's gone away anyway. I know somebody might wash their face in it, but it's gone straight down and you're brushing your teeth. You can do two at the same time.
And welcome.
Oh, I love your flat.
Here's it. Certainly is getting there.
Well, look, jacket back on. Where'd I get my jacket for?
Aye, let's take a wee look.
Oh no, don't, it's an embarrassment.
Oh, I see what you mean, it's a mess. Typical man getting everything half done.
Oh, is that an offer to finish it, aye? Hey? Is that an offer?
So that's in the flat. We filmed that like the first week, 6 weeks of film. I think we filmed that in the first week, and then we're on to week 6. Oh. What we did there, obviously, was we wrapped Kirsten up, and then pulled it off, and then reversed it to get that thing. Have you seen the Evil Dead? I think they did that with a bit with the vines, attack the lassie. I read that they put the vines on, and then just pulled them off, and then just reversed it to get this kind of winding vine thing.
I've done what you wanted! You've got the wallpaper, you've got the fucking painter, give me back my woman!
Aye, aye. What have yous been up to?
I can't take him anywhere with me.
Tell me, Alan's smile and Paul's laugh. What a double act.
Right, we're all at the beer garden, we're lying out in the grass.
What a cheeky double act.
Comes out with all the drinks on a tray, goes to put them down, tips them up, drinks out everybody.
Yeah, I'm ready to go for it.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, James, imagine you were there, you'd be sucking out your clothes like an ice pole, wouldn't you?
See, I've not even decided if that part is much better than my original part. You know, the shite part that I had to take a little time to think about.
That's exactly what it'd be like.
Back on top.
Back on top. Back on top, you know, I said back on top. Remember I said about the laptop sketch? Back on top laptop. No, this isn't right. Thought I'd end there with a kind of Star Trek ending, you know, just with the Star Trek original series, just goes through pictures of the whole series. I'll do that with that. Thanks for watching episode 3. See you later.